This weekend, Kids Kits are back at the CU Winter Farmers Market. And
here with the dirt and sponsoring our segment today from the Land Connection is Local Foods Program Manager Kelly Lay.
Hi, hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it finally feels like spring.
It does, but we haven't moved outdoors just yet there with the farmers market.
Nope, we still have a few more months indoors to celebrate everything that's at the Urbana market. But I'm really excited because Kids Kits are returning, which is our first sign of spring.
Yes, and these always go over so well. They usually vanish like as soon as the doors open there at the farmers market. So what do we have in store for this weekend's Kids Kit?
Sure, so we're kind of doing a throwback to start off the season with our spinach ranch dip. This was probably the most popular kit in 2022, and so we get to bring it back and enjoy it.
You actually got the kids to eat their spinach.
Oh yeah, and a lot of it. This is actually
fantastic.
2 of the package portions that Sola would sell. So it's a half a pound of spinach.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And you said that's from Sola Gradia?
Yeah, Sola's greenhouses are producing beautiful spinach,
which we're seeing right there on the countertop. You actually put together some fun videos so that people know exactly how to prepare the spinach dip once they get it home.
Yeah, and our Kids Kit video for this month includes a visit to a farm, so you get to see spinach growing.
Oh, cool. So it ends up being an educational experience for the kids, but what my kids love about it is that they get to go and they come home with a prize. They run up to the table, they love to get their Kids Kit in the bag, and then they bring it home and they try new foods, but they love the tangible experience of making it. That whole process is so much fun for the kids.
Yeah, there's really good studies out there. Kids that get to make their food will eat their food, even if it's real weird for them. And I like this one because actually there's a coloring sheet on the back of the recipe card, and it's what do you dip your spinach dip. And so if you set out a whole bunch of different vegetables, I bet you'd get kids to try some things that they would never ever have eaten.
It's trickery. I love it.
Yeah, I'm in love with the broccoli and these little baby cucumbers, which are so easy to grow at home.
What kind of crackers do we got here?
These are from Central Illinois Bakehouse. You can get them at Martinelli's downtown. They're Mediterranean sea salt and just yum.
Yes, just yum. I love that.
Now, what's going into the dip itself?
Yeah, so it's, like I said, a half a pound of spinach. There's fresh green onions in there, but then you also have your, kid favorites like cream cheese and a little bit of sour cream to help out with consistency, and ranch seasoning that you make yourself. So if you've ever bought ranch, let me tell you, it's really easy to make it at home.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a few less maybe artificial processed ingredients. What all comes in the kit though? All of those things?
All of those things. So everything you need to make the dip. You get to supply what you're going to eat the dip with, but everything to make the dip is in your bag.
And you're at the farmer's market, so all the things to dip into it are right there. So grab a kit. Remind people though the best part.
We need to talk about these QR codes. What is that?
Yeah, so programs like Kids Kits, they run because people help support us. So right now we're doing kind of a reminder, a sponsorship drive. You can be a friend of the market. So Friends of the Market help us do programs like Kids Kits. We also have some business sponsors. I talked about CI Bakehouse. Martinelli's has been an amazing business sponsor for us. Busey. Those people actually all contribute, and they help us do Kids Kits.
Very good.
And if you don't want to financially contribute, one of the most fun volunteer opportunities, hands down, is getting to be at the table handing Kids Kits to families.
Now we're almost out of time. Remind people of how much the Kids Kits cost.
Completely free.
Completely free because of these great sponsors and business partners that you guys have.
Yeah, and we actually, all of our ingredients, as much as possible, they're bought locally. We support local farms. So it's just this compounding program to help the whole community.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Good.
Well, if you want to learn more about the farmers market and how you can get your Kids Kit to your kids, we're going to connect you on our website at ciLiving.tv. We do appreciate the Land Connection for sponsoring our segment this afternoon.